Welcome to Victoria County Podcast. Your host is Tom Wilson. Today's guest is Sam Wakeling, a unicyclist from Wales, United Kingdom. Sam and his team just completed the Ride the Lobster Race, the world's longest unicycle race, 800 kilometers from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia to Bedeck, Nova Scotia, from June 16th to the 20th. First of all, I want to ask Sam, what were your impressions of the start of the week and then towards the end of the week about the race?
Well, at the start of the week, I think none of us really knew what we were expecting, what we were getting into, and we were all just meeting a lot of these people for the first time that we were racing against, and we didn't know quite what to expect from the communities, the routes that we were going to come through, and all the people who were going to support us along the way, and we were blown away by that. We met so many people, and so many people had just come out of their houses and sat by the road for hours on end just to watch us come past, and that kept us going all the way on.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed was that you really caught their attention, and they were so amazed by the sport and how fast you went, and just said, wow, they're amazing athletes, and this is so unique. I'm so glad to be part of it. So it's really nice that you came over along with your team to be a part of this event. What were some of the hard parts of the course that you did over the 5 days?
Well, there were plenty of hills all the way along. We had little profiles to show us where the hills were, but it turned out that they were all the way. And that was kind of nice, because unicycles are great going up and down hills. It keeps it interesting. But it was just amazing to see the whole of the province for 5 days solidly getting out on the road all day.
I don't know if you noticed, but when you were in Cape Breton, the community signs had Gaelic underneath. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that. That was really cool. Like I'm from Wales, and Wales is all bilingual with Welsh and English, and so that was really quite nice. And I've seen the Gaelic signs in Ireland and Scotland as well.
Now, you're the world record holder for 450 kilometers in 24 hours. That must have been a tough day.
Yeah, that was hard work. That was back in September last year, and I saw that the New Zealand guy Ken Louis had done this record a couple of years before, and I'd heard about it, and I thought it sounded crazy then. But I've been doing lots of unicycling since, and eventually thought maybe I'd have a shot at it, and it all came together, and I had loads of friends come along, and I just went round and round and round the track, and we had floodlights all night, and I just kept eating and riding, and it was incredible. I had a lot of fun, and I don't remember the pain now, but I just remember it as a great time.
Now, we had a Mountie, a policeman, actually clock some of the riders the other day, and they were clocked at 45 kilometers an hour. That's quite fast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fast for anyone. Yeah, some of these unicyclists can really move, especially the geared ones. I'm guessing those were geared ones. Some people have just got such good technique, such smooth spinning, they don't wobble their wheel at all, and total confidence, and especially like the German guys and Chuck Edwall on my team have just got so much confidence, and they can ride comfortably and not freak out at going 45 kilometers an hour. I can't push that.
Now, one of the things that I notice is that when a unicyclist is going down a hill, there's no coasting allowed. How do you keep up with the speed when you're going down a hill?
You have to take a lot of practice at getting comfortable. You've got to be able to totally relax your legs, because if your legs start seizing up or you start panicking, then it'll really wobble and you'll go out of control. We also usually have brakes that take some of the stress out of your legs and out of the wheel, and so that it keeps rolling smoothly. But mostly it's just lots and lots and lots of practice practice.
Were you able to go up Kelly's Mountain and down Kelly's Mountain yesterday?
Yeah, we split it up with our team. We all did a little bit. It wasn't as bad as we'd thought it was. We'd seen the profile that it went up and all the warning signs at the bottom, and that was a bit scary. But it turned out like a really nice ride. It was a really good smooth road, and once you get to the top, you had a great view and a really nice long spin down.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but we have the Cabot Trail in this area, which has a lot harder mountains than Kelly's Mountain. Will you have a chance to spend some time here before you go home?
Yeah, I've got a couple of days here. I think I'm having to go back to Halifax tomorrow, but I've heard about the Cabot Trail, and I'll have to see if I get a chance to go out there. I'd like to.
Now, just before I finish the interview, I was just wondering if you could say a few words in Welsh for us.
Sure. Bore da, good morning. My Welsh is not very good, although I'm having lessons, but yes, that's about all I'll manage today.
Now, in our Gaelic here, I know a few words. I'm not the greatest one either, but is Kimmer to how heesh, and that means how are you? And how heesh is when they say that when they respect somebody. And you can say, I'm well, and you say Cleven.
Cleven. Can I say one more thing? I do know a phrase in Welsh that I think applies very much to Nova Scotia as well. It's a special place for special people. Lle arbennig am bobl arbennig.
Oh, thanks a lot, and best of luck in your future races, and thanks for coming to Nova Scotia.
Thank you very much for having us.
Great, thanks, Sam.